Good afternoon. Starting the webinar. So, as we discussed through the earlier webinar, that EaseMyGST has launched advanced solution for GST return. In previous webinar, we have explained the working of GST return one and as well as GST return. And I would thanks every client who has supported us for this transformation. Earlier, I told you that importance of a reconciliation is very keen for every user because entire margin of a client is nowadays depending upon the how the input you are taking from the your GST2 data or which vendor is hampering your margin. So keeping this view, today we are going to explain you the working of entire reconciliation, and we are going to show you the through one demo company and how the work of reconciliation can be done. Those of you who has joined recently at a EaseMyGST webinar, I just want to highlight that EaseMyGST is a basically GST compliance software company, which is providing a solution for GST return, e-invoice, and e-bill. We are a part of a Ginesys One group. We are servicing Ginesys ERP clients and users, and apart from that, we are also servicing other ERP vendors. Before starting with the fundamental, or you can say the logics, how we have developed the advanced reconciliation, I just want to clear the few types and what is the meaning of these types, so that once you are seeing the original demo, you can verify what is the meaning of these keywords. So if there is written somewhere in reports or UI match means all the invoices are matching. If there is written value mismatch, that means a value in either in a taxable value or tax value, tax amount. That should not be matching between your data and the government data. If there is a difference between, if it's written somewhere invoice mismatch, that this invoice mismatch can be either into place of supply, or you can say invoice type or invoice value. So if this type of word mentioning in your report that this invoice is invoice mismatch category, that means these four probability will be there. Next keyword you will see, which is the supplier only, wherein these are those invoices where your purchase invoices are missing in your data. I have mentioning purchase only. That means in the government portal you are not getting these invoices. Might be these vendor has not filed their return on a time. So we will using these words in coming demo session. So just to give you the brief, these are the words and these are the. There are match type. If if it is written like exact match, that means the invoice number is exactly matching with your invoice and along with a supplier invoice. If it is a probable match, that means we have removed the special character hash, slash, at the rate. These special character we will remove it, and we will rest of the invoice parameters are matching. So we highlight those invoices as a probable match. If no match found, that means the entire invoice number is different between your data and the supplier data. We will also give you the some action button in UI so that you can work for the reconciliation. These action button will be accept supplier details, accept purchase detail, or reject the invoice. So once we give you the reconciliation, you will find these action button in the last column. Whether you want to work on these action or not, it's your choice. So again, same information mentioned there. What is the last action you have taken? So all these words will be helpful in while you are doing a reconciliation. Coming to the flow chart, how the reconciliation will happen. So what we will do initially, we will check only two parameters, whether it is a counterparty GST and invoice number. If both are matching, that means in your invoice you have mentioned the correct GST and the invoice number matching with the government portal, then we will take this for a reconciliation at a first level. If both are not matching, we will directly at a first level we will reject these invoices and we will park these invoices either in a purchase only invoices or a supplier only invoices. So these invoices can be later on can be managed at an advanced level. That means advanced reconciliation. So for a first level of reconciliation, the both invoice should carry the counterparty GST and invoice number should be exactly matching. Based on this information, we will give you the criteria called a match, value mismatch, or invoice mismatch. As I told you, value, if there is a difference in a taxable or tax amount. Invoice mismatch, that means you have placed a wrong place of supply, or reverse charge is mentioned, or invoice type, invoice value is different. So this is the invoice mismatch. So based on these two hierarchy, entire reconciliation will be done. I want to share you the steps which will be helpful for you to your entire reconciliation. And today, my both colleagues, Gagan and Rashmi, is going to explain you all the steps. But to brief out what are the steps, so that after this webinar, you can also do reconciliation by your own. You can refer this presentation. So first step is to match your purchase. This is your GSTR 2. Once you are purchase, we will explain you how to create your purchase data from your ERP, and we will explain you what is the structure error and what are the function error where which you can rectify in your purchase. After that, you have an option called monthly get to A, monthly get to B, so that the reports which you download, you get from the government portal can be visible at the purchase level only. So these are the two basic steps wherein you prepare the data at an initial level. Based on these two steps, we will provide you a summary, which is called as a 2P summary. We will show you this summary should be matched with your ERP figures. So this is the initial level of check. Once you will verify that my purchase is booked, my purchase is being verified with my ERP, then you can move on to getting your 2A and 2B data at a PAN level with the annual information, because here we are not going to give a separate reconciliation. In earlier EaseMyGST, we are providing a 2B reconciliation separately, but here all the reconciliation will be done at a 2A level. Only the 2B flag, which invoices are available at a 2B at this particular month, we will flag it off for you in this report. So you will download the 2A and 2B data. Based on this data, we will provide you the first level of reconciliation. As I told you initially that we will those invoices which are absolutely matching, we will give them a exact match criteria. And those are not matching, we will throw those invoices into either into purchase only category or a supplier only category. So this is a basic reconciliation that these are invoices are exactly matching. Once this is done, you can apply advanced logic. We have approximately 5 advanced logic. We will explain you each logic in detail. Logic like fuzzy logic, where the invoice number with magically will be matched between a series. There is a logic across financial year. There is a logic you can set a tolerance value. So all the advanced logic we will explain you. You can apply the advanced logic, and you can do again the reconciliation based on this logic, so that the earlier volume of invoices which was not reconciled properly can be reconciled through advanced logic. So once advanced logic is done, you can go directly to the summary of that particular vendor. You can check these invoices which are available at category level also and invoice level also. For example, you want to reconcile your particular 10 vendors which are very important for you, because most of your purchase happen to these 10 vendors, and your entire input is only dependent on these 10 vendors. So you can select this category of vendors. You can do reconciliation of these vendor separately. And if you want to do a reconciliation at invoice level for each invoice, that is also available with this solution. After this, you can update your GSTR 2B. Once I told you that entire reconciliation is done, you can just click the button, update your GSTR 2B. Based on the reconciliation result, we will mark flag this invoice is available in your GSTR 2B. This will also help you in monthly reconciliation of to versus to be, because you know that as per a recent norm, a user need to take an input from to be only, as government is already providing this figures in GSTR 3B. So we will help you to do a monthly reconciliation between your to versus to be. Once you update your to be flag, you can directly start doing working on the result. What type of working you can do? Number one, you can mark GSTR 3B that these invoices can be. I am going to take this invoice this month in 3B, or you can delink. Let's say we have done a reconciliation, we have given you the match criteria, but you do not want to take this invoice for this particular month, and you want to reject from your reconciliation, so you can delink these invoices. So this facility is also there. Or there is a difference in a mismatch invoices where the value is not correctly mentioned by supplier, or vice versa, not by you also. So based on this, you can take an action called accept supplier value or accept purchaser value. So these all, because of these working, you can generate a summary once again. This is the post action summary. Based on your working, your exact reconciliation can be seen in the UI and can be taken as a summary level on Excel also. Through this, you will get a fair idea of what is a monthly 3B marking summary. In that, you get an idea of two-way monthly reconciliation based on my what action I have taken, what is my exact ITC come. So through this ITC which you arrived from a reconciliation can be linked to your 3ST or 3B. So these are the steps which my colleague will going to explain you. There are few more options like dealing history, sending mail to the vendors, creating a vendor master. We all are going to show see these features in a demo part. Now I would request my colleague Rashmi to give you the training till a normal reconciliation. Over to you, Rashmi.
Thank you so much, Vinayji, for giving me this opportunity, and good afternoon, everyone. Now I'm gonna explain stepwise the reconciliation process. I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Yeah. So for the reconciliation process, we'll go. This is the dashboard of EMG. So firstly, we'll go to the uploading of GSTR2. Whatever mode you are using through ERP or Excel, when you upload the data of GSTR2, we'll go to bulk operation. And in bulk operation, you have to filter out GSTR2. You have to select the month and see the upload history. So here you can see your upload history of your data, GSTR2. Here you can see status of your data as it is showing success and failure. So if there is any structural error in the file, then it will show you failure. The status will show you failure. You have to download the data file here only and rectify mid changes in the Excel, rectify the structural errors, and upload the same file from the browse option from here only. And after that, when the file will process successfully without any error, it show you as the status will show you as success. So after process successfully, you have to see your invoices in GSTR2. For that, you have to go to your GSTN as Uttar Pradesh and go to reconciliation. You have to select GSTR2 and you have to select month as December. For an example, I have taken. So in view section, you can see all invoices in invoices label. Here you can see all the invoices. We have also provided here criteria where you can filter out it according to these criteria. If you want to see any particular GSTN from date to date, name of the counterparty, invoice number, GSTN status, document type, branch code, invoice type. These are the criteria. But the main criteria or the main point is error and warning, which is very important to see in our purchase invoices is error and warning. If there is any business error in the purchase invoices, so you have to select error and warning, and you have to just pick error and click on this plus sign and click on search. So if there is any kind of business error, for an example of invalid GSTN and HSN code related to HSN code, or any other CGST, IGST kind of business error, then it will reflect in here. So right now we don't have any error in our purchase invoice. So as you can see, it is showing blank. But if there are any error, it will show here. You have to select all the invoices, you have to download it and make changes in that file and upload from here in GSTR2. In this upload section, you have to upload the same file here, and after that you have to check there is any error and any warning. If like everything is fine and you have uploaded all your purchase invoice without any error, then we will create our GSTR 2P summary. So you have to go to reconciliation and select 2P summary. Here you have to select GSTN wise, the state wise. You have to just select the state, and 2P summary is available on the basis of financial year. So you have to select the financial year and click on calculate 2P summary. After that, it is in progress. You have to click on the latest status. As you can see, the summary is created successfully, and you can filter out also your 2P summary according to this, like net of your credit and debit notes, your regular invoices. You can just filter out your debit notes and your credit notes. So now I'm just taking net of credit note and debit notes. And here, according to financial year, you have to also pick your particular month. As I'm taking for December month, this is your 2P summary. So here you can see how many invoices you have uploaded, the count of invoices, the total uploaded, the total invoice value, total taxable value, total tax amount, and total ITC availed. These you can see here. And here you can see the invoices consider for reconciliation. Invoices not consider for the reconciliation. And there are two more options, with invoices without error or invoices with error. It means when you uploaded GSTR2 purchase data and you rectify the errors and warning in GSTR2, but in case it missed out, if one invoice is by chance, if it missed out, it will show you here invoices with errors. So you have to rectify those invoices, because if you don't rectify those invoices, and if the invoices show you with error, then those invoices will not consider for the reconciliation. So this is your 2P summary. You have to just check this 2P summary with your data, with your purchase book. And after that, we have to download two-way. So we'll just go for bulk download two-way. Here we have to select the GSTN, select the financial year, select the sections like B2B, CTN, and you have to click on add. So it will show you like this. And you have to merge all the GSTN and filing periods. And then after that, you have to just click on get. So after clicking on get, the process will start, and you can just check your request in request history. You have to go to request history, and you can see your request history that you whatever like download option you have selected. And details option, the status will show you in progress, and in view detail it will show you the details like this. In request status, it is also show you we have completed the two-way data, so that is why the request status shows like complete. But if it is in progress, then it will show you pending or is in progress. So after downloading two-way, we'll also download 2B from PAN level. So we'll click on our PAN, Ajmera Retail Private Limited. In reconciliation, we'll go to bulk download update to be data. Here we have to select and return period. And we have to just add and merge the data across GSTN and filing period and just get this data. After downloading, you can see you can check the request in request history. And after downloading to be data, you have to click on bulk update to be data in recon. So after clicking on bulk update to be data in recon, it will appear in reconciliation. And one more thing which I have missed, I want to explain. I want to tell you that once you just download two-way data from your GSTN, once you initiated downloading two-way data, the reconciliation will initiate automatically in the backend. So for that, we have to go the reconciliation part, the normal reconciliation in results. After just complete the reconciliation process after downloading the GSTR 2A, and when we have completed the GSTR 2A, the reconciliation will automatically started in the backend. After completing the reconciliation process, will come in the results.
Summary.
In the summary one. So in summary, you can just see the reconciliation category as in matched, deemed matched, as Vinay also explained you previously. And matched, all the criteria will match your invoice value, taxable value, tax amount, POS, reverse charge, and invoice type. Everything will match your vendor party. It will reflect in matched. In deemed match, if there are some invoices which is in invoice mismatch and value mismatch, after doing advanced reconciliation, it will show you in deemed match. And in value mismatch, if there is difference in all the criteria will match your and your vendor party, but the difference in taxable value and tax amount, it will show you in value mismatch. In invoice mismatch, all criteria will match except your POS, reverse charge, invoice type, and invoice value. It will reflect in invoice mismatch. And in supplier only, it means supplier has uploaded their invoices, but you haven't shown in your purchase data. And vice versa in purchase only, that you have uploaded your purchase, your invoices, but the vendor party has not shown in the GSTR1. SO manually, it means supplier only manually verified, and PO manually verified means purchase only manually verified. It means you have manually verified on the portal itself. So in summary, we have to just create vendor summary. And after that, we'll see category wise vendor summary. In category wise vendor summary, you can see your counterparty GSTN. If you want to see a particular GSTN, you just click on the GSTN. It will show you like for the counterparty GSTN, how much invoices are there, and the reconciliation category also, like it is showing in supplier only or other category. You have the option of accept supplier invoices, reject supplier invoices. If there is any difference in invoice value or taxable value, then it will then you have the option that what you want to accept, the supplier invoices or your invoices. So now I'll just explain in invoice. In invoice, you can see match. As I have already explained that in match invoices, you get those invoices which are exactly matched with the vendor party. Your invoice type, in taxable value, tax amount, everything matched with the vendor party. It will reflect in match invoice. In deemed match, as I have already explained, in deemed match, those invoices will reflect after doing the advanced reconciliation. which previously which shows in invoice mismatch or value mismatch, and after doing advanced reconciliation, it will show you in deemed mismatch. In invoice mismatch, everything will match to your vendor party except the taxable value and the tax amount. The tax amount and the taxable will be different to your vendor party. Those invoices comes in invoice mismatch. And in value mismatch, tax amount and taxable value will be different according to your counterparty. And now here is supplier only. Supplier only means like supplier has already shows their invoices in GSTR 1, but you haven't shows in your purchase book. So it will reflect in supplier only. And in purchase only, it means that in purchase book you have shows your invoices, but your vendor party has not filed or has not shows in their GSTR 1. So here we have also one option of send mail. If you want to send mail to your counterparty, you can also send your reconciliation mail that you have reconciled your data, and these are the invoices, like some of the invoices which you have, like particular invoices that they don't have shows in their GSTR 1. You can also send mail to your vendor party. If you just select this one, if I'm in supplier on, here is the option of send mail. You just click on send mail. You have to just select one GSTN, one counterparty, and send mail option. You have to just click here and send mail. You have to just mention your mail ID, and the same will be received by the counterparty, so they can see and they can check. So now we'll just do the advanced reconciliation. So I would like to invite my colleague Gagan to take handover and explain further. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so I'm going to show you the advanced reconciliation. Okay, so how we will gonna do the advanced reconciliation? Just sharing the screen. Just a minute. Okay, so for the advanced reconciliation, we need to okay, when we are in the result section now. So why do we need to do the advanced reconciliation? So the question arises. So why we have to do the advanced one? If there are some of the matchmaking criteria in the normal reconciliation as well. But the thing is, when you see the result, so there are supplier only, purchase only result also, in which 61 invoices still not match, and purchase only invoices which are still left to match with the supplier only invoices. So in this we have applied some of the logics and given the logics to the user as well. So user can apply the logics according to your own convenience. So how to do the advanced reconciliation? Just click on the reconciliation part. Now coming to the advanced reconciliation, click on the reconciliation. It will show you the reconciliation logic. So you have to just select the your GST number. You have to select the section on which you want to apply the advanced reconciliation. If you say that we need to apply on the B2B invoices, CDN, one by one you can apply on each and every invoice, each and every section of the invoices. So I'm going to apply on the B2B invoices. So financial year, you have to select the financial year on which you have done the reconciliation, right? So now you have to just check that there are two criteria, means analyze missing invoices, analyze mismatch invoices. Okay, so I'm going to explain you one by one what is the analyze missing invoice means. So it will apply the advanced logic to the criteria of purchase only and supplier only. Means those invoices which are missing in the data, means which are missing to match with any of the invoices, this will apply only on that criteria. So missing invoices will apply only on purchase only and supplier only. After applying this advanced logic, I will go for the mismatch invoices. Will explain you why we have break this part by part. So let me tell you the logics, what all the logics we have find out. So first option, that across financial year. So what the selection say. So across financial year means some of the invoices. Okay, I am doing the reconciliation for 2021. Let's suppose, and some of the invoices which are the counterparty has filed in the last year, means 2021. So in the last financial year, they have filed in the March month, but I have filed, or I have booked that particular invoice in my purchase into the April month. So to match that particular invoice, we have introduced the across financial year mismatch, matching invoices. So if you want to do the across financial year matching invoices, so we need to just click on this check button. We have to click on the check button. This logic will applicable on that particular purchase only and supplier only cases. Now coming to the second logic, which is of fuzzy logic on invoice number. So fuzzy logic means if you have invoice number, let's say ABC slash 001, and the purchaser invoice number is like the invoice which I have booked in my system, that is ABC slash, or without the slash you can say ABC 001, right? I have not mentioned that slash part, or I have not mentioned that 001 part. I have only mentioned ABC slash 1. I just forgot to mention that 00 is also there in the invoice number. That also will gonna match, and it will go to that probable match scenarios. In that case, we need to just click on the fuzzy logic, and then you have to just wait and watch, and system will do the matchmaking again with the basis of advanced logic. Now the third logic is of now this is a main logic, this is a very important logic, means if you want to ignore invoice value, means you are more concerned about the taxable value and taxes. So you can just ignore the invoice value. If you want to ignore that invoice value which is creating some of the difference, means the difference above than 100 rupees, above than 1000 rupees, so you have to just ignore that. You want to ignore that invoice value, you have to just click on this part. If you want to ignore invoice value, and if you want that taxable value and tax should match in the amounting part, so you have to just click on this one. And if you want that taxable value and invoice value should match, you are only you have to consider the tax part. You are not worried about the taxable value and invoice value. You need to select this one, or you can select both of them to do the matchmaking on a full and final part. Okay, now coming to the fourth logic. This is the same logic as above the third one, but only with the some of the addition of tolerance level. So in our portal, there's a part which is missing, which is of tolerance level. So there are some of the invoices which are creating differences due to some 10 rupees amount, or differences amount of is of round figure, or you can say 1 rupee, 2 rupees, any of the invoices which are creating the differences due to the tolerance. You need to just click on this part, and you have to just set the tolerance according to your wish. So if you want to select the tolerance according to 1000 rupees, so this will work on negative and positive, and both side of the 1000 rupees, means if there are less of 1000 rupees, then also it will cover to that missing, it will cover to that missing part, and it will show you in the deemed match. Let's say it will show you in the match conditions. So if you want to do for 100 rupees, any of the amount, means any random amount, if you want to do according to your business rules, so you have to just create the tolerance level and just check out the all the invoice, all the check part. So this will contain the advanced logic. Now for applying the advanced logic to your reconciliation, you have to just click on the submit button. I have already done right now, so I'm showing you the history as well. So when you click on the submit button, it will say that advanced logic has been applied. So at the same time, you will go for the get history, and you will find out that what all the logics you have applied into the past into the past times for this reconciliation. Likewise, I have applied this advanced logic. You can see the details as well, that what all the logics I have applied. You do not have to remember, or do not have to write into the another Excel that what all the logics I have applied, or what is the tolerance level I have applied in this. So we will give you the full details with this one, and it will show you that status means in progress or complete. So when the advanced logic is completed, so it will show you like this. So now I will explain you the advanced mismatch, analyze mismatch part afterwards. Now we'll go to the result section to show you that where all these invoices get an impact, means from the purchase only and supplier only, where the invoices will reflect now after doing the advanced reconciliation. So I will go to the result again. You don't have to do anything, you just go to the summary part. When you check the summary part, or else, or you can just generate the vendor summary again, because some of the invoices gone to another mismatch level. So you have to just do the vendor summary again to get a refresh or fresh summary. So now you will check that there are some of the there are spaces where we have written advance. So I have applied this I have applied this rule into the supplier only and purchase only. So now, if let's say there are two invoices or three invoices, now only one invoice is left into the purchase only. So after doing the advanced reconciliation, it will go to the deemed match part, because deemed match means that we have applied some of the rules and logics to that particular match, and we have forcefully given them that there should be a in a match condition, right? So for that there is a separate criteria which is of deemed match. Okay, and in the deemed match, it will show in the advanced criteria. If you want to check the invoice wise deemed mismatch, you just go to the invoice level and click on the deemed match. It will show you the invoices, and it will show you the particular criteria that what is the current status of that invoices, means this is like this is the deemed match. So deemed match means some of the advanced logics is applied into that invoice, and then it is got into that match part. Okay, now, coming to that second advanced logic, which is of mismatch invoices. Okay, when we apply the mismatch invoices, what does that mean? That means that there are two criteria which are value mismatch and invoice mismatch, right? We will apply this rule into that particular criteria to go to that deemed match part, right? Now you will see that what all the criterias we have, what all the logics we have put here. So there are two logics only, means first of all, move from value mismatch within below tolerance, means the values or the invoices which are in the value mismatch criteria, you have to just apply tolerance, some of the tolerance level according to the rules we have given. That will that particular invoice will move to that deemed part, in which you can say that this is a deemed match invoices, right? If you want to select that, if you want to apply 1,000, any of the number you can apply. So this is a tolerance level. I have applied the tolerance, and you have to just click on that move from value part. Also, we have given three more sub steps, means if you want to apply the tolerance on invoice value, either on taxable value or on taxable tax values. So this is upon you, totally upon you, if you want to click on this one, any of the part if you want to do, or if you want to click on each and every part. So you have to just click on the every part, and the tolerance level will be applied to that particular all the invoices on the invoice value as well, taxable value and tax values. Okay, so now coming to the second part, which is of invoice mismatch. See, I have shown here that one is of value mismatch, second is invoice mismatch. So value mismatch is for first one is for value mismatch, and the second is for invoice mismatch. So you have to just again set the tolerance, and you have to click on the accept supplier value. Either you can click on the accept purchase value. This is of your choice. You can select. So this will apply onto that invoice values, mismatch values. And now after clicking on the, after doing all the selection, so you have to click on the submit button, and at the same time you have to check the get history. So get history means it will show you that what all the advanced logics you have applied, and it will show you that whether it is completed or not. So it is completed now. You have to just go to that reconciliation and result part. It will show here only into that summary part only. So you just have to again click on the vendor summary to just generate the summary again to get a refresh summary. So now when you check the deemed match, so it will show you the invoices, that there are some of the invoices which are come up after doing the advanced reconciliation. So there are some of the invoices which are here due to the mismatch or due to applying the advanced logics. Okay, so now after doing the advanced logics, so now your reconciliation is complete. Now you have to go for the reconciliation part. Means you are now working on the invoices, vendor wise invoices. So when you click on the vendor wise invoices, you can work on the vendor wise summary. So here all the vendor wise summary will show. Means this is the SDFC Bank Limited. Okay, so how many of the invoices which are there in as per 2A, means nine invoice count and invoice values, and how many invoices I have uploaded. There are nothing invoices I have uploaded, means these are only for the supplier only, means they have uploaded, but I have not uploaded it in my purchase data. So you can do the working and you can do the summary level also according to the vendor. If you want to see these invoices, you have to just click on the invoice count. You can just click on the invoice count and the GSTN. When you click on the GSTN, it will filter out according to the GSTN and will show you the all the invoice wise, that there are 9 invoices which are from the party side, but I have not uploaded. So this is a view basis. You can view accordingly according to the supplier only, also according to the purchase only. Okay, so what is the SO manually verified and PO manually verified? Okay, let's say that there are some of the invoices which are not matching in at any criteria. I mean, means there are no invoices uploaded from the purchase side or from the party side. They have not uploaded. So you have to just click on the invoice. If you say that this is an invoice which I need to move to the to my I need to manually move these invoices to my purchase side, means I have uploaded this purchase but not come from the party side. So I just click on the purchase part, right? Just a minute. Okay. Okay, so I will just click on the purchase part. Any of the invoice I will select and then go for the manually movement. So when I click on the manually movement, after that it will go to the PO manually verified, and I will say that some of the invoices are in the manually verified section. So I will show you one of the invoices which I have done into the manually verified, means this party I have done into the manually verified. PO manually verified. What does this say? Means there is no match according to these invoices, but I want to accept my value and get into a reconciliation part, so I can do that part also. Also there is one more thing which is 3B marking as well. So we have put some 3B marking and comments also. For that we will give you a separate summary. Okay, so how to do that? So this is a 3B marking button. So when you click on the 3B marking, you have to just click on the invoice number, any of the invoice which you want to do, or any of the bulk invoice also you can select. You have to just click on the 3B marking, 3B month in which ITC is claimed. So you do not have to remember the invoices that, or you do not have to mention in the Excel file that how many of the invoices you have taken in the month of March, February, any of the month. So you can just click on the 3B month ITC claim. I will click on the December month. Mark type, which is the ITC type, means actual, provisional, or ineligible, or reversible, any of the things. So I will click on the actual and click on OK. So ITC tracking is updated successfully. How you will check that what all the ITC you have taken in this through this reconciliation? So you will go to the reconciliation part and go for the monthly recon result. Click on the monthly recon result, which will show you the summary based on your ITC marking, means the marking which you have done in the reconciliation. Now it will show you according to that summary. So I will just click on that December part. Now I have to just calculate the 3B marking. It will calculate So this is the latest 3B marking, and will give you the 3B marking summary as well, that what all the invoices I have marked into that 3B, and what all the invoices I do not have I do not have done the marcation, that should not go to that 3B part. So you can get a summary as well. Also you can download the summary from here, 3B marking summary. You can download the report as well. So you will gonna check that what all the invoices you have to take the ITC on which you have to take the ITC in December month, or if you want to take the ITC into the next month, that is also marked into that reconciliation part. When you select the December or January month, so it will be showing into that particular month. Okay, so this is the reconciliation main. This is the main essence of the reconciliation, where you can check what all the 3B ITC you have taken, or what all the ITC which you have not taken, means the invoices which are not uploaded from the supplier part, or not filed from the supplier part. Also, there are some group level reports as well, from where you can take out the pen level reports. So this is the main weighted summary. So you need to check, when you click on the pen level report, you have to just go for the group level reports. Click on the group level report and generate the reports. We have given you the 3 reports. So in the first report, there are list of invoices in supplier only and purchase only across the group, means across the pen. So across the pen, there are some of the invoices which are not matching into that particular GSTN, but that invoice can be matched to the another GSTN, because some of the vendors have given you has given the input in the wrong GST number. So in that case, you have to just generate this report and download the report. You will get the pen level report matching as well. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. I will take some of the question and answers. So if you have any question and answer, we'll just drop in the chat section and Q&A section.
Thanks, Gagan. There is only one question. I would request you, Gagan, also show a two monthly information. So
Okay,
that, because this is very necessary for each.
okay. Okay, so if you talk about the two-way versus means you if you're gonna show the when you see the result on a basis of financial year, if you want to see the monthly invoices, means monthly reconciliation, you can check into that know your monthly ITC. When you click on this result, you will get a monthly two-way summary, which is very important for you to check that what all the monthly invoices we have come up in the two-way and in the 2B as well. So when we click on the December month, this is a two-way summary. Summary will give you all of the count of invoices and all the part. And if you want to check invoice wise two-way summary, so click on the monthly recon result. This will show you the monthly reconciliation part which we have done in that financial year. That particular part will be seen here month wise only. So just click on any of the month if you want to see for December or for November or any of the month you have to see. So just click on the December month and it will show you the summary level and the invoice level reconciliation on a monthly basis. So this is the part where you can see the monthly reconciliation from the know your monthly ITC. I think there is one more question. Let me check.
Okay, so the question is from all the user is, can we download the Excel after reconciliation? Yes, we can download the Excel and can work on Excel.
Right. So I will gonna show you the where from where to download the Excel and how to work on that one. So just click on the invoice wise. You can just download, if you want to download all of the invoices, you can just select all the status. You have to just select all the status, or if you want to select only match invoices, any of the invoices, you have to just select and click on the result option. When you click on the result option, it will take less time. Just check the download started for the result which you have which is showing into that particular UI. So it will take some seconds time, and it will give you the download Excel file, means the Excel file which is prepared and ready for after all of the invoices are matching or not, all the criteria will be there. I will just open the Excel as well. I'm just waiting for the download button and just open the Excel as well. So when I click here latest status, it will download the Excel file. Just let me know that Excel is you are able to see the Excel or not. Hmm? Okay,
Uh,
I've opened the Excel. Okay, so let me share the screen again. Just a minute. Okay, so this is the Excel, which is this is the recon result, which is downloaded from that particular button. So when I see the GST means my GST, and same wise you can see all of the GST and all of the pan level report also is available. Now you can see the GST and also counterparty filing status of GSTR1. All the categories are here only. Means if you select and if you work on the category section, you will see deemed match, match status, purchase only, supplier only. Also, there will be a remarks and reason section that if you have accepted the supplier invoice, accepted the uploaded invoice, or no action is taken. So all the invoices, all the remarks will be shown here. Now coming to that supplier filing means this is the supplier invoice, this is the purchase invoice. Compare wise, match wise, column wise mapping is also there. You can check all the data from here only into the Excel one. So yes, you can download the Excel as well from here only, from the UI screen as well. So any other we have? Okay, so what is CFS GSTR1 old and new? Okay, so the difference between is that CFS means counterparty filing status. Old means the counterparty filing status. I have done the reconciliation, means I have done the two-way two times to show you. So that means when I have done the reconciliation means when I have done the two-way partner, when I have downloaded the two-way from here bulk download, right? When I have done in the first time, yesterday I have done that part. So in that part, that filing party is not filed. Let's suppose that is not filed, that invoice is not filed yet, but I have done the reconciliation means today as well. I have updated the two-way today only. So it will show you the old and new one. Means old one is for the last one, and today they have filed that particular invoice. That means now Y is coming, yes is coming, that they have filed the particular invoice, and now it is coming to that recon result.
You can also explain update feature in bulk upload. What is the importance?
Okay. So coming to the pan level report, pan level and bulk download and update to be. Okay, so there are two sections we have written there. So bulk download to be data and bulk update to be data in recon. So first of all, you have to just click on the bulk download to be data to download or to get the data from the government portal to our EaseMyGST. You have to just initiate the request from the section which Rashmi has shown to you. Any of the month you can select, or the financial year, any of the selection part you can do. After getting all the data, it will show you here completed, and you can download that particular data as well into that Excel, right? This is one part. Second part is bulk update to be data in recon, means the same data which I have downloaded into that particular, which I have taken from the government portal to the EaseMyGST. Now I have to take that particular to be into my reconciliation as well. Na? So the reconciliation which is ready into the in that result part with the two-way data. So now you have to update that to be data into the recon result. So click on that this part, and you have to just accept and select all the that particular month. And when you see the request history, it will show you that completed means when you click on the details means these are the months which you have requested to add particular invoices to that particular reconciliation, so that you can check the reconciliation of 2B as well with the 2A reconciliation. So both the reconciliation are same at a time right now. So that is the part that 2A and 2B means if some of the invoices are coming to the 2B, but means if some of the invoices are coming to a 2A but not coming to the 2B, that means that they have not filed their return on or before 11th of every of the month. So that particular invoice will come to that into that next month part. So this is the main criteria which we have to do for the 2B reconciliation. Both the criteria we have to perform. First, we have to get the data from the government portal, and then we have to update the 2B data into that reconciliation part.
There is a one more question, Gagan, which is basically ITC billable section no report.
Sorry, just come again.
Yes, sir. In download Excel report, get an ITC billable, yes or no?
Yes, sir. So where we have seen the ITC available partner, this is the ITC available as per 2B. So the same criteria, same columns are available into that Excel download as well.
I would request if there is more question related to reconciliation. There is one more question.
Okay, so if you were to say that how to do the reconciliation for B2B and B2B amendment as well, so that is not a different part. You have to just see when we click on the B2B, and it will at the same time it will do the reconciliation for B2B amendment also. For that, you have to just ensure that you have that amendment data into that particular GSTR2 section, which the Rashmi has shown to you. I'm going to that particular section into that GSTR2. Into the view section now, there you just ensure that there are some of the invoices which are for the amendment part. So you have to just ensure that all the invoices should be here should upload here, and it will come into that 2P summary as well, and it will say that all the B2B and B2B amendment part invoices also will show into that summary part as well. So just to ensure that all the invoices are uploaded into that view section, at the same time when you do all the process from uploading the GST2, from getting the 2A data, from getting the 2B data. So the amendment reconciliation will also be done at the same time only, and you will be seeing all the invoices here only from by checking the selection criteria, by checking the criteria that the invoice is amended or not. Same like you have we have just done the section, means we are viewing the section of B2B. Same, you can view the section of CDN and CDN A, means CDN credit and debit notes and credit and debit notes amended invoices as well. For both, criteria are the same part only.
I want to add for this question my time. This will only done through advanced reconciliation, where we have applied the tolerance logic also. So if there is any difference you want to ignore, that can be ignored and this can be done. 3.2 advanced. As the webinar is gone past 1 hour and we have a limitation for this meeting, so we would like to conclude the webinar by thank you everyone for joining this session. And we know that reconciliation is a very important pain area for all of us. So through this advanced reconciliation, we will individually speak with each client so that they can properly do a reconciliation. This reconciliation is just an initial level of introduction of the portal, so that you can do also your own something on the portal. Very soon you will connect with each one of us directly by the account manager. So once again, thank you everyone for joining the today.